Jungle,
Maybe.
nah, too soft, isn't it?
Oh, it might be a Minotaur even.
Minotaur is great.
Or
I
maybe
feel
something
like
that can build dominance ice, because Flash could... Well, they might go for something stronger. Maybe just Grok it.
Grok. That's a pretty simple
It is
thing.
in despair that I see
That's
the
a Natan.
Falcons.
Is that
and
Gatot? Oh
it's
my
a
God.
Gatot. They're hopping on, man. They know it's a thing. They know it's really good.
Oh, wow.
And they're taking it for themselves.
Alright, it's time to switch up the picks and show some more. The carry? Yeah, of course it's carry.
There's a carry.
Similar to yesterday what we saw and just being left with the carry. So, Falcons CP Bren, this is them building a lineup that could match up with the power scaling of a Julian who, again, can gank at level 3, but spikes up really well at level 4. So you have the Natan, Gatot, and Phoveus to just be like, yeah, we'll be ready by then too.
It is actually really scary. And this lineup that we see here, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So far, so good for both of these teams. Let's throw it over to our casters to bring us to the game. That's Naisu and Ingan.
And thank you so much, panel, for breaking it down there. Again, it's Naisu joined here on the desk with Ingan for the English cast as we kick off the triple header today, starting off with TNC and FCAP battling it out in this best of 3. You saw from the index, man. The index showed us that TNC actually has the quote-unquote, I'm doing air quotes, you guys can't see it, but air quotes, the better lineup for this one.
Yeah, especially knowing TNC, the panel, both panels actually mentioned this a while ago, that in terms of their playstyle, they always dominate the early to mid game, but they have to work on the late game. And with their current lineup right now, they don't even need to reach the late game. They could end it early, 11, 12-minute marks, the usual average of our matches. But again, you're up against the Falcons, AP Bren, the Titans.
Yeah, the title.
Oh, there's the early game. Naisu.
Hey, they're up against the Titans, but they'll get the first blood.
Unbothered. And that was a quick rotation. Onto the mid lane. That's a good kill onto Few, especially the Valentina. We all know that Valentina, one of the few mid laners who can actually go up against the Lynx, the Fannies, the most assassins.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's not going to be enough to get this kill on Flap, but do they push it?
Flap pops the Vengeance here and is surrounded by 2, and now he's going to get the kill. Wait, what happened? Okay, Flap TZ is the one who fell.
Yeah.
Okay, only Flap.
You get thrown off
I
there
got
because
thrown off.
hey, TNC, man, I don't know what they had for breakfast. Well, it's actually lunchtime. What they had for lunch, but they're off to a great start here. Weeks, that's what they like to do. And they're actually going to be looking for more here.
Going on to Flap TZ once again. Here's Kyle TZ on the other hand with the Lycan Pounce going right after Kaizen, but Flap's going to fall down. Next one is Kaizen.
Wow.
Kyle TZ manages to escape right on time because there is the first turtle, but here comes Escalera. Good taunt coming in from Ogwin.
And it's all about wow. There's going to jump in from Heads.
Heads penalty zone onto Kyle TZ, but a counterattack coming in from Pew. Here comes Escalera, Lancy, and Kaizen. And I'm offended. Play, good pull. Heads suffering the damage coming in from Flap. Here comes the Infernal Pursuit. He's going to bring him down, but here comes TNC once again to bring down Master Ogwin. Okay, Asim is basically a term for overextension. Ogwin here, overextending with the AOG, but here comes Kyle TZ, still able to free hit. They're going to bring down Lancy, and look at the sustain from this Gatot Kacha. He's still going. Few's going to enter. He has the Eternal Guard, though. Is he going to go in with the Eternal Guard? No, they're going to stop, because again, Asim moments, they're trying to prevent the Asim moments.
Has been doing the right decisions for the most part. They're losing some of these skirmishes, some of these fights. They're going to lose the objective. Orange buff here. They want to force them off.
They know that there's no retribution anymore. Kyle TZ has to walk away. AOG from Ogwin. And in the middle of everything is Escalera. He has to walk away here. Flap TZ still chasing after him with the Infernal Pursuit. And everything. Lancy is still going back. Kaizen, will he be able to escape? He's there, but Heads also that trying to go for those engages, but Escalera with a pull here onto Flap TZ. Here comes the distraction once again. AOG is going to be casted, but not going to connect onto anyone. Kyle TZ enters with Lycan Pounds, but he's not going to get a kill onto Escalera. Ogwin here, a couple of hits more before he goes down. And there's the Eternal Guard coming in from Lancy, brings down Ogwin. That's a one trade for TNC. Will Kyle TZ still contest for this turtle?
Good fight here. Kyle TZ waiting patiently. Kaizen too, quite low. The battle for this third turtle.
Oh, Entropy in from Super Marco. He's now activated. Look at the damage, but Heads so far.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Kyle TZ goes in again with the Lycan Pounds. Is he he's not gonna out-sustain the damage because Flap was also there. But did you see the damage coming in from Heads a while ago to Super Marco?
He had it, but then again, it's all a game for FCAP. And now with a focus here on the tier 1, that's the thing they
Oh, Escalera! Oh my goodness! AOG onto the backline. I think Falcons wants to continue. The vengeance will be popped in a double kill from Kyle TZ.
Yes, and now they find themselves in this position.
Oh, they're not even done. Going for the purple buff, but went for Kaizen also.
They had the flames in the early portion of the game, and they've just been doused out.
Yeah, they got extinguished now. Ogwin. Oh, that was a 5-man gank for TNC.
Good pickup.
Good pickup here, right on time for the Lord. But still, Falcons AP Bren has a 3.3k gold lead. Took down mid lane turret, and now Few gets the internal guard. They can still contest for this Lord.
I think they're going to be able to. There's a conceal. This is theirs for the taking.
Oh, TNC, will they secure it? It goes to Kozen. Now they have to disengage. Could flap TZ onto the chase. Kyle TZ going to try to cut him off. Kaizen is the target. Lycan pounds in. That's one member down. Make it two, because they went for the head. Escalera with an I'm offended play. He's going to fall down in the hands of Kozen. Trying to chase right after flap TZ. Kozen gets a double plus the Lord. They can clear this Lord up top.
If I were, TNC, I'm happy with that. They managed to not get completely snowballed out of control from FCAP with the same thing and go for a pickoff.
Another pickoff potential here, but AOG counterattack from Falcons. AP, look at heads! Went for 4. Entropy in, coming in from Super Marco, but Flap's gonna fall down. TNC's gonna be able to disengage. And a beautiful pickup once again from the captain, Escalera.
Also picking up the Holy Crystal at this point. But as I mentioned on the flip side, Super Marco has the Divine Glaive. Lord being pushed.
Okay, but Kaizen's gonna get it. Another pull coming in from Escalera. Oh, it's gonna fall down. Kozen has a really great game. 5-0-1 with this carry, outplaying Super Marco, leading by 1k. Now this is a different TNC. Because AP Bren needs to avoid those sour Asim moments and TNC to capitalize on those as the Lord bursts down an inhibitor turret. Will we see Escalera again with magnificent I am offended plays? But here comes the discipline of the Phoenix Army. We're not going to force any more clashes because we got an inhibitor up top.
Lose it this time. Escalera.
There's a conceal. Escalera goes in again with an I'm offended play, but a counterattack coming in from Falcons. AOG not going to connect onto anything, but Super Marco finally gets a kill onto Escalera. Saves their inhibitor turrets. Kyle TZ gonna work on the bottom lane, and TNC has to disengage. TZ manages to escape.
Oh.
I'm offended, wasted. Now counterattack coming in from Falcons. AP Bren, internal guard is here, gonna connect onto Kozen. Look at Kyle TZ going after Lancey. He's gonna fall down. Now the chase is on. Kyle TZ will he go for the kill or for the Lord? Heads soaking up all the damage, but Escalera waiting patiently in the brush. Kyle TZ manages to find him and manages to force TNC out of the Lord pit.
Eyes on this Lord here.
Oh.
Kyle TZ there.
Jungle versus jungle 1v1! Will Kyle TZ fall down? But here comes Flap and the reinforcements. I think TNC, this is their plan. They can burst down the Lord though.
So we're back to this reset. We're back to the Lord take. It's half health here.
Falcons is the one bursting the Lord. Heads goes in with a penalty zone just to delay. But Kyle TZ gets the Lord. He's gonna fall down. Open with AOG going up against 5 members and a monster kill coming in from Kozen. Few has to walk away. Flap as well. It's just 3 members for Falcons, but they got the Lord.
Let's deal with this and then push in the wave if they can. Lord's going to be taken care of. 2 down for FCAP at the moment.
Oh, no.
So they have to keep it together here because TNC wants to get in the base. And they won't find the connection with the I'm offended either.
Okay.
So that might be enough to keep them from pressing forward.
Oh, Super Marco Entropy in! Gonna pop the immortality. Look at the bulletproof coming in from Marco, still deathless.
Gonna lose this fight in objective here, but TNC.
Okay, will they contest this time? They're not gonna go for the Lord anymore. They want to go for the kills. Super Marco working on heads. He's gonna fall down. 2 members down. Now back to the Lord.
See, look what happened there. Again, TNC wanted to stay around. They lose that base turret from the push. The minions have their backs against the wall for the defense.
Okay. Have to respect the damage coming in from Kozen, and another pull from Escalera. Popping the immortality of Ogwin there. Manages to escape with the AOG, but they got the inhibitor up top. They still have a Lord in the bottom lane. Now sets their eyes on the mid lane inhibitor turret.
Gonna work in the mid lane here. Last turret TNC's holding on to. FCAP will put a little pressure here, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to actually get the last turret. very slow and meticulous about it, even with that Lord push in.
That's Few. He was here since Season 1. A conceal from Escalera.
Escalera.
He's going to get Few here, but he pops his Purify. Because Falcons AP Bren are bursting down this Lord. It's going to be a Retribution battle. Heads goes in. Flapteezy secures the Lord. Has to walk away now. They have minions onto the bottom lane. Pops his Vengeance. AOG is there. Going to connect onto 2. Plus the Eternal Guard. Super Marco still hasn't used that Entropy. Look at the free hits coming in from Marco. Gonna bring down no one, but the minions are bursting down the crystal.
What hit? MVP! Minion! Yeah.
Yeah, Naisu, this is the definition of Asim. Literally, this is Asim.
That's sour.
This is sour.
You pay so much attention to the Lord, you forgot the real MVP.